One day, I was doing homework in the living room when someone knocked on the front door. I opened it and found a strange man standing there. He had a creepy smile on his face, and he smelled really weird.
Hello, everyone. And yes, I am a sellout. I need views and content because I literally have no inspiration to make these videos. Please understand that, and let's get on with it.
Hi, I'm Roger. I'm looking for your mom. Is she home?
No, she passed away just like our dad.
No, she's at her stupid job and she won't be back until midnight.
Yeah, girl, she's just at her job, even though she's paying these bills and taking care of us bratty kids. Like, girl.
I was starting to close the door in his face when he suddenly pushed it back open.
Wait, hold on. I got a meme on this real quick. Just give me a second.
I screamed. I thought he was going to hurt me, but then he pulled out a wallet from his back pocket and gave me a $100 bill.
Sadly, boys, I could have not memed on it because I don't know how to copy in images and videos. But let's get on with it. Damn,
He said he'd give me the
man,
money
your
if I let him
OnlyFans
inside.
simp?
So I let him in. The man sat on the couch and said, I know you don't remember me, but I know you, Emily.
You know, I'll give him that. They've clearly gotten better in animation, and it hasn't given me visual herpes, except for the chibi anime style. But that's fine anyway. But, it would make sense that he is her father, or her OnlyFans simp. Which one is it? I don't know.
Asked how he knew me. He closed his eyes and fell asleep on the couch. A few hours later, my sister Olivia came home.
Somebody once told me that I could make some money by bullying some people online. So I grew a gnome goatee and put on a stupid beanie and started making up some dank lies.
My sisters hate me because I'm smarter than all of them combined, but I don't care about their stupid opinions.
And I'm calling people.
Okay, to be honest, why do you have such a stuck-up broom up your own ass, to be honest? Why the fuck, really? You are such a cunt for saying that.
Nigger.
Stood up and said, Olivia, is that you? Oh my god, you were only 7 when I left.
Yes, there has been people like him, and I will show up some screenshots and pictures I found, and also news articles. I'll also leave that down in the link in the description, but why not just call your mom? That would have made things way easier. And also, she's never shown you a picture of the man?
Left years ago. A few months after he was deployed, we got a letter saying that he'd passed away.
So you never had any questions about that. I have my suspicions, but also, she never told you how he died. You never said how he died. You never said there was a report of how he died. But clearly you could just trust this random stranger, which probably by the end of this video, he is going to be your real dad, or he's going to be an OnlyFans simp. I'm re-recording this at the beginning. I didn't watch the whole thing.
What's up, guys? You won't believe what just happened. My dad came back from the dead.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Tiffany Vlogs here. Today, my dad literally came back from the fucking Navy after being dead for so long. I don't know how the hell he made it back, but somehow he did. Whoopity doopity doo. I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do.
Just then, the phone rang. I answered it.
Why the hell do you have such a Powerpuff-esque video? Powerpuff Girls wasn't even an anime. We're switching styles here, children. We're switching styles.
It was my high school principal, and she was looking for our mom. Since she wasn't home, I let Dad answer the phone. He frowned while the principal talked to him. They talked for a while. After he hung up the phone, he said, Olivia, did you really call your teacher a stupid cow?
Come on, you know that's everybody in the world after having one too many Filet-O-Fishes.
You can't talk to your teacher like that. Olivia said, Dad, can you stop? I already got earfuls from Mom. Ugh, I thought you were better.
No, sweetie, don't make me delete your OnlyFans account. You know that's your only job unless being in school and all the allowance money you got on the side.
At the bathroom during her makeup was Isabel. Being the oldest sister, she recognized Dad immediately.
So girls, this is how you're gonna make an OnlyFans account with only 3 easy steps. Number 1, you're gonna need a camera. Number 2, you're gonna need a bathroom.
She's pregnant, you know. Dad was happy when he heard the news. He said, Your mom and I got married when we were 19 too. Oh, Dad. I said. Isabel's not married. She just got knocked up by her boyfriend.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my fucking god! Oh! Oh! Get that fucking... Oh! No! Get the camera! Mommy! Mommy! Oh my god!
You can stay in the attic instead. We made our way upstairs. Outside, I saw headlights coming into the driveway.
The other kids with the pumped up kicks, you better run faster than she can unlock the door.
I said, hurry up, Dad. It was Tuesday, so Henry would be staying over tonight.
Okay, so Brad's coming over. Why not just show your mom your dad who's been dead for all this long? And your sister remembers him. So clearly he's not some rando OnlyFans simp kind of man. But you're too afraid to show your mom because of Brad? What is Brad gonna do? Brad can't hurt your dad. And also, where the fuck did he come from again?
Dad and I ran up the stairs just in time. I gave him some pillows and a blanket, some food and water, and a phone so he could text me if he needed anything.
Rich girl check.
Mom is dating someone. His name is Henry. You know, your best friend. Dad was shocked and said, "Oh God, how could they do that to me?"
Hey Dad, you should probably stop faking your death just like Juice WRLD. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if you didn't do that.
Sophia was sleeping downstairs. She was always a sleepyhead. She was my youngest sister, and if she found out about all this, she might tell Mom. Dad said he understood, and that he would wait until we were ready to tell Mom about him.
Damn, I didn't know her little sister's name was 6ix9ine.
And Isabel's chatty boyfriend made it even harder to keep it secret.
Damn, I didn't know Brad's name was also 6ix9ine.
One day, we were eating breakfast with Mom and Henry, and Brad said, "Hey, what happened to your dad?" Luckily, Mom didn't understand what he was trying to say.
What do you mean she didn't understand what he said? He said, what happened to your dad? So it means he's implying that it's your mother's dad or your grandfather.
Kicked him under the table so he would stop talking, and he grinned at me, teasing me. I wanted to punch him. Ugh, so annoying!
Yeah, guys, I want to go to prison for assault, but since I'm a woman, I could get 5 years off of my 5-year sentence and only serve a day in community service.
Suddenly, Henry stood up. He told us that he had an announcement to make. Uh-oh. Henry said, "Girls, your mother and I are getting married."
Somebody once told me to get married once. I don't think that I can forgive you, Henry, you cunt.
Mom looked so excited. She was finally happy after so many years.
Oh yeah, we all know what Jeremy and her are doing
Fucking right in the
tonight.
pussy!
So I had to break the news. He said, "What? This can't be happening. She's still married to me. Girls, we need to stop the engagement."
Number one, in her eyes, you are dead. You died in the Navy Force. Like, you could just tell her you're alive and stop being a dipshit about it. But no, let's continue with this. This is definitely a good idea.
She also said, "Henry's a great guy. To be honest, I would rather have him as a dad. But whatever, what's your plan?"
Lay the fuck down. You're drunk.
Dad and I talked, and we decided to find dirt on Henry. I never liked that guy.
This is not your special day. This is hers and his special day. This is their special day. Because number one, they are in love. And they will do things the way they want. They want to get married. That is completely fine. That is none of your business to be poking around in. And none of your business that you should be incorporating yourself in.
Isabel, who got pregnant so early.
Oh my god!
No, I'm smarter than that.
Like I've said probably before in another video, take the broom out of your own ass. Because that self-confidence will get you nowhere like that.
I read Jeremy's text. "I'm coming over. Let's eat pizza and watch a movie in your room." I ran to the door just in time to see Jeremy walking up the drive. He called out, "Hey babe, let's watch a movie. But only if you're done with my homework."
Yes, I know I called her and her sister self-centered little bitches, but I'm hearing this guy now, and I really now want to grab a knife and stab him 100 times. But don't worry,
We told
guys,
Jeremy what
he's
was
not
going
a real
on.
human being.
He said that if our
He
hunch
is just
about
an
Henry was true, he
imagination
didn't want me to
figure
spy on him
that
because
you
it would be
cannot
too
believe in.
dangerous.
That's right, because you're a whammon.
He said that he'd do it instead, and I agreed. That night, Dad and Jeremy hid in the bushes outside the house.
This is how far cringy jokes I will go just to entertain people until they don't click off with their 5-year-old dyslexia and ADHD.
Did the new shipment come in yet? Brad said, Yeah. Bunch of fake LVs are in boxes in the closet. They're gonna make us at least 20 grand, man. By the way, Isabel brought a guy here a few days ago. She said it was her dad. She wanted to hide him here. Henry said, That's impossible. Their dad's my best friend, and he passed away while serving in the Navy. From the attic, I watched him run down the street like he was being chased. Dad came back up to the attic and told me everything that had happened. Then, I received a text from Jeremy. It said, Your family's weird. We should break up.
Fuck you, scumbag guy who doesn't even exist in real life.
I was so surprised when I read this message. I thought Jeremy really loved me. So I texted him back to ask him if he ever loved me, and he replied, Nah, man. I just needed you to get good grades. It broke my heart.
Yeah, fam. It hurts to break my heart. Why did you have to break up for me?
Olivia shouting at each other. Mom screamed, You're useless! And Olivia screamed back, That's funny. I didn't hear you say that when I was giving you money. I wiped my tears dry and went downstairs. Everyone was there while Mom and Olivia were fighting. My sister said, I make a lot of money now. I don't need to stay here anymore. Mom said, Well, you're still a minor. I'm your legal guardian, so whatever you have, it's mine too.
Here's the problem. You don't own your children, and if they have a job and start making money, even with your permission, everything they own, you don't own. It's just like the situation with my grandfather. My mom does not own my Xbox 360. It's just like with my Xbox One. That was a given by someone else than her. It is not hers. I will allow her to use it. It may have not been my money, but it was a gift purchased for me, and I know how to use the item. And when I turn 14 and get my working papers, she doesn't own my money. She's not entitled to any of that. She probably wants me out of the house at 18 like every other fucking parent.
Olivia said, Not for long. I'm going to make Dad my legal guardian. Mom said, Well, Henry isn't your birth father, so that's not going to happen.
As you can see here in the frame, if you didn't see it, scroll back a couple of seconds, but that mother had a deviant face like a arch grinning instead of upset, angry and all that. She's smiling with sharp teeth. So basically she intends to take her daughter's money. That's not good parenting in my dictionary. But you really have to take your daughter's money, you fucking scumbag? I gave my parents money, and I'm still waiting for the rest of it. And also, yes, her dad is still alive. He's still in this goddamn store, unlike my dad.
Grown-up's business, and she said, Listen, you little... But before she could continue, she fell asleep on the couch.
So I skipped a big portion of the video, which, is pretty normal. But, yeah, don't counterfeit anything. Don't do any of this, yada yada. How the hell did she fall asleep on her? I also want to know that, but seriously... This was not something I clearly enjoyed. I'm still upset about the mother thing that happened between her sister with black hair and her mother. How that mother just had a grievous smile on her still makes me upset. But we're going to move on from that now, and we're going to continue.
When Olivia said, I'm looking for my old suitcase. I'm moving out, and Dad's coming with me. What? I couldn't believe that Dad was leaving with Olivia without telling me. Isabel said,
This didn't happen. How can I tell? Well, probably because, you're not thinking of the fourth sister. And also, if Dad's gonna become your legal guardian, he's gonna have to sign papers that states that he's not dead. Probably, I don't know how that works, but, I'm pretty sure he could pay for it on his own. But, holy, they're just gonna leave their, middle, or, I don't know, she's, with middle,
Isabel
And
said,
also,
I want
yeah,
to break up with
probably good
Brad
reason to
because
leave
he's
the
such a
mother,
good
'cause
for
they're like,
nothing
what,
loser.
17,
Can I come with you?
16?
Olivia said,
I've heard that
of
there's
course,
been people
sis.
who've been
You know
living
what?
on their
We
own
should take
since
Sophia with us too.
15.
Isabel asked if they should take me too, and Olivia replied, we'll leave her here. She's useless anyway. They laughed like evil stepsisters as they schemed to leave me behind. Weeks later, my
Number 1, that's a dick move. Number 2, let's describe this next clip. What I've seen from the next clip is that she calls the police, and they get a search warrant for the house. They would have to go to the court system for that, and just because you said doesn't mean it's going to be a 2v2. The mother is most likely going to side with her fiance, and since there's multiple people living in this house, there has to be more than one person to do this. There's basically nothing that the police could probably do without having a proper search warrant and with everybody involved.
I called the police and told them
and
about the
having to tell
bosses.
their
They went
side
to the
of the
house with a
story.
search warrant. While the police searched, Brad and Henry kept looking at me like they wanted to punish me for snitching on them.
Yeah, like I said in the last clip, I don't think this is how it would go out.
He also confessed that he'd planned my dad's kidnapping so he could get rid of Dad, date Mom, and use our house for his business. Everything finally made sense.
Damn, I didn't know Henry's name was 6ix9ine. But seriously, this video was a whole bunch of bullshit. I couldn't really watch the end of it. I had visual herpes after this, and I needed to go to the eye doctor for removing my eyes before I poured bleach in them, of how much my eyes hurt from seeing so much colors and so much anime references. Yeah, this video is probably going to come out late, but I'm probably going to go drink some Listerine after this. I'll see you guys later. Next video I'm probably going to do on Troom or 5-minute crafts, and if I do, I'm probably also going to drink Listerine with that. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back sometime later.